I don't really know if I'm gonna upload this, but regardless of whether or not I upload this, I just want to. I've been having this on my mind for a while, and a lot of shit to get off my chest. I've been wanting to do this for a while, and if I keep it all bottled up, it's not good for anyone. But regardless if anyone sees this video or not, I'm just glad to have finally gotten it out there. What I want to do in this video is sort of tell my life story, because there's really a lot that goes to it. I've had these thoughts forever now. I haven't really told them to anyone. Growing up as a kid, I wasn't really a happy person. I wasn't really a happy little boy. I cried a lot. I got really emotional. That's one thing about me, is that I'm a very emotional person. I wear my emotions on my sleeve. I don't care who knows them. Really doesn't matter to me. But as a kid, I only smiled under certain circumstances. I only really smiled when I was like playing with toys or watching TV or movies that I like. But when it came time to take a family picture, putting on that fake smile was never something I could do, because underneath that fake smile was just a sad little boy. There are only a select few things in this world that make me happy, and to this day it still stands. That's how it is now. There are only a select few things that make me happy. Like, I don't wake up energized. I don't wake up happy to be alive. There'll be, it's nights like these that really make me think. Nights that I stay up, can't fall asleep. This is the stuff that's on my mind. And on top of that, in school, I never really fit in, and to this day I still don't. I never really, my school experience was a lot different than a lot of other people's. You see, I'm on the autism spectrum. I've always been different, and that's to this day something that I haven't come to terms with. It's still something I'm trying to struggle with. I want to accept being different, I really do, but it's just not easy, especially when everyone is neurotypical. They're not like you, but they're related to. They're your family. You just want to be a part. You just want to find somewhere to click, because it's basic human nature to want that. I never really felt I had that. I mean, I love my family. They've got my back. They've always supported me, and I would never trade them in for anything. But to tell you the truth, I really don't think they understand it, because I'm the only one in this house that has faced depression on this kind of level. Because everyone in this house is kind of like, they got to live normal lives. Like, since I'm special ed, I went to a special ed school. I've never been to a real high school. The high school I went to was a special ed school. It's a really small building. It's designed for kids with problems. And as a kid, I had freakouts in school. I would cuss people out. I'd scream, I'd yell, I'd flip desks. I often got bullied, and I never really felt like they had my back, even though they tell me they did. But I just didn't feel it. I didn't feel supported. And from 7th grade onward, I've been in special ed schools. I've never been in a real school environment, and I'm not necessarily ashamed of that, but at the same time, I wouldn't say that I'm proud of it either. To this day, there's only a select few things in this world that make me happy. I mean, I've been told before, life hasn't really started yet. It'll get better as it goes on. it'll get better as I get older, but, to tell you the truth, I don't know if I believe that. I have my doubts. I have mistrust. I have huge trust issues. I don't trust anyone. I don't trust very many people in this world. For context, I'm only 19 years old, and I'm in college, and I'm in college, but to tell you the truth, I really don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't know what I'll get out of it. I agreed to go because, I thought it would help me find my way in the world, and so far it feels like I have not done shit. It's my second year of college, and I'm more lost than I've ever been. It's funny, I've always wanted this. I wanted to get out of high school so badly. And you can ask anyone I went to high school with, staff or students. I would always go off about how, I can't wait till I graduate. It's going to be a fun time. And I finally graduate, but I didn't feel the happiness that I thought I was going to feel, that I was supposed to feel, but I really don't know why that was, or I have a pretty good idea of why that was, because last year something happened to me that really broke me, and I haven't been the same since. I've never, it's something that I'm convinced will be stuck with me for the rest of my life. I try to get over it, I try to distract myself with it, but it just, I can only hide from it so much to where it, pops back up in nights like these, because it's nights like these that really make me think about it. And one thing about me is that I take things really personally. Like, the smallest things get to me. I don't really let people know that they do, but they do. Like, things as little as, my friends not responding to my messages, that really gets to me. It's something that's always got to me. And, it's the little things that say so much. And, I don't know what it is. Like, when people unfollow me on Instagram, it really gets to me, because the way I see it as a form of abandonment. Like, I don't mean anything to you, and you'd be better off without me. That's just what it feels like. I've been told not to take it personally, but I can't help but do it. I can't. And another thing I've been meaning to talk about is, I don't know how else to say this, but for the longest time, I've wanted to find that special someone. I will one day. I hold out hope that I will. Everyone tells me that I will. But, it's nights like these where I have my doubts. My last girl that I was with, it was actually the reason why last summer was really depressing. I was dealing with that when we split. It freaking, nothing has ever hurt me worse than that. She was the one person that I feel like I could be vulnerable with. She was like the one person outside my family that I really connected with on that level, and I really don't know. I'd like to think it's getting better, but it still hurts. It hurts just as much as I remember it. And I keep going, I keep pushing through, but sometimes it feels as if my efforts are in vain. I really don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Don't know if I'll ever get through it. And I try to stay positive, I really do, but I can only do that for so much. I can only do that for so long until it fucking gives out, and I just have moments like these. For the longest time, I never felt acknowledged by everyone. No one really acknowledges me. No one talks to me. I mean, I have a friend group, which I'm just like, they're friends from high school that I've had for a while, and since I graduated we became far closer. I'm really grateful for that, but I don't know, I can't but I can't help myself but to want more. And maybe that's the issue. Maybe that right there is the issue. I don't know. I really don't know what the root of it is. Because I'm the only one in my family that feels this way. I'm the outcast, if anything. I've never been normal. They've told me I'm more normal than I think, but I don't believe that. I really don't. You know, one thing that I do, you know, if you followed me for a while, is that I'm a really big metalhead. I'm a big emo fan. I listen to hardcore, edgy music. I'm really the only one in this house that does. Everyone else listens to rap and like upbeat stuff. I never really clicked with that. I never really liked that stuff. I've always been different. You know, I try to accept it and be proud of it, but I don't know. It's hard to do that. It really is. It's not easy to do, and I really don't know if anyone will see this video. Heaven forbid this blows up or anything, but I mean, I don't really know. I just need to be vulnerable. I'm a very emotional person. I wear them on my sleeve. I don't believe in lying to yourself, because lying to yourself is a form of denial, and it's not a way to live. It really isn't. You know, I'd like to think that it'll get better, but the fact of the matter is I don't know. There's so much shit I don't know. Life is it's a very deceptive thing. It'll bring you happiness and then just fucking take it away from you and expect you to go forward from there, but it's honestly easier. It's easier said than done, really. It's just it's hard. Like when bad things happen to me, I try to get back up. I'm expected to go forward. I try to do that, but it's not easy. I give up pretty easily. That's one thing about me, is that I've always given up. I've given up on a lot of things. I'm not persistent. I don't really know how to do it, because when shit like this happens, it really gets to you, and you just you don't see a point in doing it again. You just because why should I? Because this is gonna happen again. Truthfully, I don't know what I'm doing with my life. I want to live a life doing things that I love, things that I am passionate for, and that's why I started doing this channel, rebranding this channel, doing different things with it. But I really don't know. I don't know if it'll go anywhere. I mean, I want it to, but the fact of the matter is that's not up to me. It's really not up to me whether this channel goes anywhere. It's just, I don't know. There's just so much shit I don't know. So much shit I want, but I never know if I will ever have. And you don't always get what you want in life. You really don't. I can be happy sometimes, but to tell you the truth, my happiness is only temporary. Beneath my smile is a very sad little boy who's got some deep-rooted issues that really no one can help me with. As of last year when I got broken up with, it's just been a downward spiral. I've tried to come back from it, and it's getting better, it really is, but it still sucks. I didn't want things to happen this way. I never wanted it to be like that. She meant the world to me. I'd like to have that again, but I don't know. Really don't know. yeah, I'm just glad I got to get this off my chest, because, if I keep it bottled up, I'll eventually explode, and we don't need that. Probably gonna end this video now. Almost at 20 minutes. Just, I really hope someone sees this, but for my luck, no one will, because no one really pays attention to me anyway. I try to put myself out there. I try to let myself be known, but no one looks. No one acknowledges me, and it hurts. It really does. It hurts. It's one of the things that hurts me the most. I take things like that very personally. But regardless, I'm just glad I got this out. If any of you are watching this at home that can relate, reach out to me, leave a comment, do whatever you want. Yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. Get this off. I'm gonna turn this off.